Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect and the one-third remnant out there listening and doing this word with all faith and sincerity scattered amongst the nations and the four corners of the earth. To you I say shalom. Lord willing, this video is edifying. It's going to be centered around that what you just seen. And, man, it's crazy how these nations have been strengthened through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in such a quickness. When you look at these nations, who in a traditional sense or in a modern traditional sense, they haven't really been known for their military. Pretty much Esau has been, he's been at the top of the food chain, so to speak, when it comes to military might. You look at countries like America, Great Britain, Germany, in the past, you look at the world wars or the world wars that took place in the past. Esau's militaries have always sat at the top, but now, you look around the world and it almost looks as if everything has evened out on the battlefield. You got the Taliban out here looking like they gonna really hurt some shit, man. They got all type of gear, that was left, gear and munitions and different weapons and vehicles that was left through, Biden's retreat out of Afghanistan, And now you got this, former ragtag rebel army fully equipped. And, they pretty much took over Afghanistan. But now they're fully equipped, man. Like, they have everything they need to have themselves a real modern standing army. And this happened within, the last, 4 years, 3 years? Whenever it was Biden left, right? And they coming back stunting, showing that they can operate the vehicles and all. But that's the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. He's really advancing the times. Okay, you look at China, look at their military beefed up, North Korea beefed up, Iran, they damn near at the, ability on paper to achieve nuclear weapons, to build nuclear weapons. But I believe, speculating, no proof. I believe they already got them, This is Joel 3:10. Beat your plowshares into... Yep, this is Joel 3:10. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. And this is just, an example of this scripture being fulfilled. Former Mujahideen, when they were backed by America, right, to go against the Soviet Union, dragged them into the war to pretty much finish them off, right? Then turned Taliban, the most, egregious, terrorist group on earth. Back in the day, the Taliban was like the worst thing in the world you could be other than, a nigga, But now you look at them 2023 and it's like, damn, the Taliban, that's the Taliban. You got to put some respect on their name and shit, man. And you could thank America for that, right? Assemble yourselves, come all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither, Cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because Yahweh Hashem Yahushai put the spirit on on these nations, to be awakened and to cast off that spirit of weakness, right? Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. So, Lord willing, that battle that's going, over there in Israel, Lord will, that transpires, man, and continues to evolve, because, ever since the initial thing happened, it's just been a bunch of airstrikes. Of course, they formally declare war, but, we know that there's a great possibility that, that's gonna evolve. That's not the word I want to use, but escalate. There we go. Lord will that escalate. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. See? And it's that time, man. You look around the earth, man, more than ever, you just see violence. You see confusion. You see wickedness, man. All different types, all different ways, shapes and form, whether it's, a fucking whore twerking in the middle of the street, whether it's looting going on, whether it's a war breaking out, whether it's, agendas being pushed, all around the earth you see, just mayhem, right? And that's a key indicator of what time we in. Plus the rumors of wars is going on, right? Multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is near in the valley of decision, right? And we know that, that valley is talking about what you would call the Middle East, in the area of the Fertile Crescent. That's where this great Third World's War is going to take place. This is Obadiah 1:7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Right? You look across the board. Look at all these nations that are prime example, man. U.S. just released $6 billion to Iran. And right after they released, this shit happened. One of they sponsored organizations launched the deadliest attack in Israel's, in those small hats history. Whether, we know the elites had their hand in everything, but still, look at what happened with China. They used to be nobodies until America started making deals with them because of their very lenient labor laws, right? They got child, workers and shit. And they was able to build up off of all the revenue that America gave them, and look at them now, right? And in this video, the Taliban, former Mujahideen, they're not peaceful partners with America, okay? But guess what? They were sponsored and pretty much built by yours truly, right? And now all of these nations, all of these folk that you know, pretty much made, now they all coming for you. Everybody got smoke with you, man. You know why? Because they see you now, man. You've been exposed, right? Courtesy of Yahweh Shema Shah. This is Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon have been a golden cup in Yahweh Shema Shah's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Right? Because, you know, Esau put a roofie in it. You wake up, you know, you drinking. You wake up, you know, last thing you remember taking a shot. You just wake up naked. You know, you see your stuff missing. You know what the hell happened, man? I just had a drink from that nigga over there, and he, you know, it had to be him, right? And you're gonna be enraged, man. You got a hangover, you know. So just imagine how much more these nations, man. They're waking up to extortion, to malpractices, to all type of shit, man. Bill Gates over there in fucking Africa and shit, you know, vaxxing everybody up. Now, you know, motherfuckers being born weird and shit. Now they see it. They're like, damn, man, we trusted this nigga. You know, we gave him access to our resources and shit, you know, through force. and look what he did. So now they have the ability to come after you, man. And guess what? They're going to do exactly that. All these nations are being gathered against you. You know, Esau, America, right? And everybody's going to have a hand in America's destruction. And with that, I give all praise and the glory to Yahweh, Shema, Shah, Bashem, Rakakudash, Wa, Abba, Babal, and DTA.